Welcome to the On Tap Sports Studio. Today we're predicting the NFC East as we continue predicting every single NFL division for the 2025 football season. Let's waste no time. Let's get right into it. The New York Giants will finish last in this division. Russ did okay in Denver. He did okay at Pittsburgh, but you could see that his play was slowly diminishing. He's not the quarterback he once was, and that's going to really show in New York. I wouldn't be shocked if this job ends up going to Jackson Dart sometime during the season, maybe even early during the season. I have the Giants going 1-5 in the division, 3-8 outside of it, which means they'll be 4-13 overall. Who's next? A lot has been said about the acquisition of George Pickens in Dallas. I don't think enough has been said about the acquisition of Javonte Williams. That to me is a huge upgrade compared to the old running backs of Ezekiel Elliott and Dalvin Cook that they've been trying to bring in there. Still though, to me on this team, there's a lot of tension in this locker room because there's so much talent, so many egos, that if they get off to a bad start, this team will unravel, and I can definitely see that happening. I think it's going to be a long, frustrating season for the Cowboys. I have them at 3-3 in the division, 6-5 outside of it. That means 9-8 overall and missing the playoffs. How about them Cowboys? Who's next? It's tough to wear this Commander shirt as a Lions fan after what happened last season, but whatever, I got a job to do. The Washington Commanders were very good last year. I called Jaden Daniels from a mile away. I thought he was one of the best quarterbacks out of that draft. I also said that J.J. McCarthy was the second best quarterback out of that draft. That's yet to be determined. That's a very unpopular opinion, but hey, that's the NFC North. We're not doing that right now. Also yet to be determined is Terry McLaurin's status, but I'm sure they'll figure things out, and they of course acquired Deebo Samuel. That should add another dimension to that already dynamic offense. I let the Commanders at 3-3 in their division, 7-4 outside of it. Not as good as last season where they were 12-5. They'll be 10-7, but I think they'll still make the playoffs. Which means the number one team in the NFC East division is the defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Not much to say here. They really pretty much have the same exact team as last season, but they won the Super Bowl last season. This is a good and consistent football team. They can run, they can throw, they can play great defense. They do it all. Special teams is good. Everything's good for the Philadelphia Eagles. 5-1 in the division, 8-3 outside of it. That means 13-4 overall. I've already done the NFC North. I have the NFC South still to do, as well as the NFC West, but I can tell you that Philadelphia is my number one seed out of the NFC East with that 13-4 record. I'm sure some team, maybe even the Philadelphia Eagles, will go 14-3 or 15-2 and surprise me, but I'm going to stick with that. Up next, the NFC South. Now, there are a lot of sports channels on these apps, but there's only one On Tap Sports. If you love brew and sports, give me a follow. We'll see you in the next one.